what's going on in my week this week?
In your week,
in my
little
life
brain.
this life, is first of all, I got new Crocs.
Nice.
If you can't see them, can you see them? Yeah,
If you can't see them,
Oh,
I
shit,
am
what did I just
jealous.
do?
What have you just done to yourself?
I just laid an egg. Can you see them? Can you see them on camera? Can you see them? These are
God.
the
That's
Shrek
the retention gone.
Shrek Crocs selection, otherwise known as Shrocs.
Yeah, that's just because they're shit Crocs.
No. All right. Jesus.
Although, to be fair, that would apply to everything. They maybe just go for a whole brand rename.
Stop this! How dare this man? Okay, these are the best thing that I've ever seen. I'm only wearing them inside. I'm dedicated
Well,
to
I
that.
would urge you to only wear them inside.
How dare you? And I thought that they went really nice with my green jumper. If you just want to get a close in on my jumper, yeah. And also, yeah, these Crocs, I just think that it's so cute and I love them. And they have furry bits on the back, kind of like Shrek. Not that he has a furry bit on the back, but like his clothes look like that.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's just, they're just absolutely incredible. I had to get them off some dodgy website shipped over from America. I didn't think that they were going to come.
What was the dodgy website?
I can't remember to be. Actually, it's not that. I don't think it's called StockX. Is that dodgy?
No.
Oh, some very legitimate website that that came through in the end. It took well, I thought it was dodgy because I never bought from them before, and I was like paying in dollars, and I was like, what's happening? But they took 10 days to arrive.
Whoa, this is a little bit too far, man.
Yeah, I only do either GBP or yen, as we went through last
Of course.
episode.
Nice. Call back.
Call back. But yeah, I'm just absolutely loving them. Have you got any new shoes or anything interesting about you at all lately? I like your hat.
Thank you. I've not got any new shoes. Not very. I've started watching. You're gonna make a joke out of this.
God.
I've started watching Sex Education.
You need it.
The new season.
Actually, you don't need it, love. What's the point?
What you're gonna say? You don't need it because you satisfy me all day, every day, baby.
God.
Um,
How is it? I've not.
that
Do you
just looks like a tea now.
Yeah, it does. A black tea.
Hmm.
How is it then? Because I've
If
obviously
you're
heard
looking
that
for a
it's
black
amazing.
tea, keep an eye out next week.
Hey. But go on, how's the show? I've not seen it. I watched it with my ex and I stopped.
Do you know what? I think they do. A lot of shows get not told off, but get hit with the ban hammer, not ban hammer. The
Ban
whole
hammer.
like people just get on their back like.
Bandwagon.
Wokeism gone wrong and like just trying to shoehorn
okay,
these things in. But that's what I like about Sex Education. The whole thing is like, it's not set. It's weird. Have you ever seen any of the seasons?
No, but
It's
I
like-
have, and it's
like-
not set in a
Yeah,
real
it's like,
world.
It's set in like 80s, but they've got all of today's technology,
Yeah.
and it's like a weird amalgamation of everybody's British, but it seems like an American high school.
Yes, yeah.
And I think they've done well. It sort of intrigues
you.
everybody. Like I can imagine Americans would watch it too.
Mm.
But yeah, I kind of like it because it's like everybody. Like everybody, it's just cool. It's a nice.
Are you trying to
message,
say
I
it's
think.
like inclusive? Is that the
Yeah.
word you're looking for?
No, I was gonna say it's just a nice break from.
It normalizes just things just being normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it normalizes normal things.
I
and
know
don't
what you
think
mean.
A lot of places do that.
I think shows have got to a point like I used to. As you know well, be obsessed with the TV show Glee, where they would have like it would be a huge thing of like this gay kid and like he's straight as the campus person in the entire world,
Yeah.
like literally wears like glittery like blazers to school with like hippo brooches, but he has like a huge coming out thing and it's this huge moment. Whereas
Yeah.
television's kind of come past that, like in a way of they're normalizing that you don't really need to do that and it doesn't have to be this deep, dark, treacherous thing,
Yeah.
which I think as a viewer just makes you feel a lot more on board with the whole situation.
That's what I meant to say. Like the two like popular kids are like dating in this because it's like a new school, and they've both transitioned, but like it's never like explicitly mentioned
Yeah.
until like somebody's like, oh, I'm looking about doing that as well. Like, what was your experience? And it's like,
Yeah.
and it's all brought up in a nice way because it's all to do with the sex therapy. That's like the main thing. So it doesn't seem out of place for them
Yeah.
to just have these conversations.
Have the
I think it's
conversations.
quite cool.
Very
but also, Ruby, Mimi Keene.
Is that the main character? Is that Maeve?
She is for me.
Is she playing Maeve?
No, she plays Ruby.
Oh, who's that? Should I Google her?
Oh, don't worry, I've got her as my background. You can
Seriously?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I believed you there.
To type in Ruby sex education.
Ruby sex education. Oh god, is something dodgy gonna come up right now?
No.
Ruby sex.
Something will come up now. No, that's too far. Come on.
Yeah, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I just think she's a very.
She is beautiful.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying she just seems like a very nice character.
I'm sure you weren't saying that.
I just like her character.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I
thought everybody fancied Maeve.
Well, I'm not everybody, Max. Also, I don't fancy her. I just seem she's
right.
she's a very nice character.
Yeah, sorry.
She seems like a lovely person.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Nice. So you're enjoying the show?
I'm
so excited for Stranger Things to come back.
Oh, can we just rewind 1 second, actually?
Yeah.
On the subject of, because the reason it's that her and Otis, who is played by Asa Butterfield, actually like very cute relationship.
Oh,
like Ruby's this whole like popular girl, and she's got this whole like front up, but sort of like she says something, but it has like a joke. And you could tell they have like these little smells together.
Guys, I think that George is basically like, it's like he's watched his first ever rom-com.
No,
and he's like, and they like basically, so that they're like different to other couples.
Everybody will understand what I mean. Everyone will understand what I mean. It's actually like a nice. What I was gonna say was, it's like the same feeling I have towards them is towards like Jim and Pam from The Office, where you're like, that just is a relationship that makes sense.
Okay,
and like,
yeah.
It's not like
it's in the subtleties.
Yeah, you can understand how they would be together.
Because
it makes sense.
Is it more like an actual real life relationship as opposed to being dramatic?
So
and like,
here's the what's it called, the stinger for the start of this clip.
Oh.
I think Otis should be with Ruby and not Maeve.
Oh my god, why is that?
I just said, but that's just going to be the start of the clip.
That's write that down, Callum. That's the start of the clip. Brilliant. Okay, do you know what? I mean,
is there any circumstances of that in TV that you know? Anything that, not necessarily where they should be with another person, but where you really believe the relationship? Jim and Pam is like a really good one. It's similar to what we've got in The Office. Like, you can just tell that we are in love.
I'd say, yeah, Jim and Pam. I would also say in Glee, Santana and Brittany.
Oh
if
my
you
God,
know, you
yes,
know.
Santana and Brittany. I love them.
You do not know. Whereas Kurt and Blaine were the worst couple in the entire world.
Who was to blame for that?
Probably Kurt. I don't know. They were like the worst couple ever. I'm trying to think.
Anything that I would have watched.
Coronation Street.
Corey.
I'm joking. Strictly Come Dancing, Claudia Winkleman and her Fringe. I mean, they are literally a match made in heaven. I can't imagine them ever being apart.
No, very true.
Joe and Diane.
But again, these aren't fictional.
In my mind, they're not real because they're fake ass bitch. No, I'm joking.
Fictional. What about the Harry Potter series?
Oh my god, Harry Potter. Ron and Hermione.
Harry and Ginny.
Harry and Ginny
didn't
get
make sense.
fucked. I'm sorry.
No, it didn't make sense.
Get absolutely fucked. J.K.
Ron
Rowling
Hermione?
just wanted a ginger bitch to be the main character for once, and I'm sorry, love, it's not working.
What happened?
Also, no offense to ginger people, you're all beautiful.
What happened to Harry and Cho? They had this nice
literally,
little thing going.
they had sexy chemistry going on.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, oh no, I'm in love with Ginny, the little like wet lettuce bitch who never speaks.
Yeah, I tell you what, that is not rad, Cliff.
No, it's not actually. Get to fuck. I would 100%. If I was like, you can like fucking magic up a person. Why would you even need a relationship if magic exists? I'm sorry.
Well, it's getting to that day. It's getting to that stage with AI.
Oh.
Would you date an AI if Andrew wasn't around?
Wait, just let me ask my boyfriend. I mean, no. Why am I even thinking about this? No, I would not.
Would you not?
No.
But like,
what? Like when headset and we have like a fake relationship.
As in, have you seen that episode of
Black Mirror?
No.
What?
You finished the sentence, but then
I knew what you were going to say, but I don't watch Black Mirror because it scares me too much.
So there's this one episode of Black Mirror, where spoiler alert if you haven't watched this season from about 5 seasons ago, just get with it, idiot. What are you watching shut up. So this person, and they've got a nice little relationship that you can believe that they are getting along together. Mm-hmm. But the man dies.
Oh, R.I.P.
Big crash, bang wallop, dead.
Oh god.
This isn't Looney Tunes. This is real life. He did not recover.
Jeez.
Then she is very upset. She's pregnant with his child. And and she's like, "Oh, I don't know how to get over this." Someone turns up.
Don't
at
tell
her
me she
funeral.
shags the kid.
No, someone turns.
Oh.
What? Someone turns up at her funeral and is like, "I had a similar thing. Here's this website. Go on it. It will scan the internet." This isn't what she says, but this is what it does. It will scan the internet for all of his tweets, all of his little videos, photos, everything, and an AI will form that's supposed to act like he is, but just in message form. So she starts texting him, and she's like, "This seems really like him."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, but I want to hear your voice." And then she's like, "Oh, we can do that too." Sends a voice note because it's got videos and stuff. She sends
my God.
And then she sends stuff over that isn't online, so it's a more personal. So sends over personal videos and photos and everything, and starts having phone calls with him. And then they were like, then he was like, "Oh, there is one step more," and these men deliver this vat with like a prosthetic human inside. She puts all the little bits and bobs in that to make a perfect human.
Yeah.
Not make a perfect human. No, I'm not saying he isn't perfect. He's a lovely man.
Okay.
Puts him in the bath overnight, and then she wakes up the next morning. He walks downstairs. He's like, "Hello," and it's just him with all of his like personality and everything.
Shut up.
But it's only stuff that would have been accessible through the things she sent. So, for example, they just finished having Rumpy Pumpy.
Yeah.
But there wasn't a mole where the one used to be. And she's like, "Oh, but that doesn't seem right." And he doesn't breathe because he's not a real person. So she's like, "Oh, can you start breathing?" Doesn't eat, doesn't need to eat. So it's like all these weird things.
Yeah.
Would you date an AI? If one
I
was
would not.
made where it seemed like a person and it was
if the
this
person-
whole form, but the only thing is that different was you knew it was an AI, not an actual person, but it just seemed like an actual person.
If the person that I loved tragically died,
I'm not going anywhere.
together for not if I have anything to do with it. Tragically died, and we'd been planning to like spend our entire lives together, and I was finding it so difficult to get over the person that the technology existed. I think in that fragile state, I would probably be interested in like assessing the technology.
But would
then
you
I
regret
think
it,
I
do you think?
I think I would. Oh yeah, of course I would regret it because you'd then be shagging a robot that can't really love you back. So
Hey, maybe that's what you're into.
maybe, baby, look out, Kettles. I'm gonna stick my winky in you.
What?
That's a robot.
That
Isn't
brings
it?
a whole new meaning to kettlebell.
Hey.
He doesn't know what that means.
I don't.
It's a fitness thing,
Shut up.
which is ironic because you'll be fitting this bell into your kettle.
Oh my
Ugh,
god.
it's
Oh my
weird.
god. Oh my god.